The recording?
We're gonna have to do this as let's consider the first 2 hours as lost media.
2 hours.
Yeah.
First hour.
It was like
Yeah.
20 minutes of actual stream time.
And it's gonna be lost media. So
Yeah.
I am not gonna be stitching anything together.
Neither am I.
What really happened? We
Hello,
go
everybody,
downstairs.
and welcome back to Curse of Strahd. We lost a little bit due to technical difficulties. However, you didn't miss
Not much happened. Yeah, not
Went
a whole lot.
downstairs,
Yeah.
talked to some guys, and kicked a zombie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So right now, the little girl is currently in combat with a zombie. So that's about it. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went scratchy for a bit, but we can hear you now.
Okay. They went toe to toe with a zombie. Little girl's fighting it. She hit it.
I think if your Discord crashes again, though, this might just be a lost session.
Yeah.
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 I mean, lost session. What was there to happen?
Well, we lost it, is what would happen.
All right, everybody.
Alright. Fight. Kill.
Hey,
Maim.
Margaret,
Eat.
does a
Roll
22
on.
hit you?
Yes.
Oh God, no! All I'm just thinking right now is if anything bad happens, we might have to amputate
Take
her.
5 damage.
It's only 5.
The zombie has bitten your leg.
She's infected.
I'm sorry, but it must be done.
Hold still, child.
That ain't how zombies work in this world.
Yeah. Plus, I can heal myself.
Alright, I'm gonna help out and attack with the short sword.
All right. Fuck.
I'm just gonna smack her with my boomerang.
Ow.
I'll just go ahead and
No,
attack with
wait.
Smack her.
I'm gonna smack it with. I'm gonna two-hand my quarterstaff and smack it.
I got a 21 for my short sword.
I don't think the zombie has a gender anymore.
I got a dirty 20.
What's your gender? Rawr.
Hey, what's your pronouns?
Brains.
Alright, I got a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
I got a 21 and damage was 4.
God
I ain't gonna bother using sneak
damn
attack.
it! 1 minimum damage.
How are we
Smack
struggling
you.
with a zombie?
I'm gonna use my movement to walk away.
Just let me handle it.
just go ahead and just silence it with a war pick.
That's a 8.
That's a 12.
Wait, this thing's prone. We should be rolling at advantage.
That's
shit,
true.
Yeah, that's
It
right.
is prone.
I'm gonna crit fish. No.
Heck yeah, 23 actually works.
No, I rolled a 8 a second time.
Okay, yeah, so
Ow.
I actually can hit with this war pick here.
I rolled an 8
7 damage.
twice.
7 damage with my mighty weapon. Anything happens with the zombie?
Wow. Who else is hitting it?
I missed it.
Okay. The zombie goes again. It crawls forward and tries to attack the turtle.
Worse.
Does a 13 hit.
No.
Does a 15 hit.
He's got multi-attack?
No.
It does.
Got 2 hands.
That's fair. Alright, well, I'm just gonna walk away and watch.
Does a 10 hit.
No. Still aiming after me.
I'm gonna hit with the short sword again.
War pick time.
7. Oh, wait, right, advantage.
Okay,
That's a natural
let's-
20.
Okay.
And that's a natural 20 after the event.
Oh!
Yeah. After that one, take that. Take that. That one. Take that.
All right, roll your damage.
12 damage.
Oh, that's a 15.
I don't think that
Okay.
zombie's up.
Yeah, how do you two want to do this?
Basically, I'm just basically gonna go like up here at like Olivia, and we're just gonna be like, all right,
It's
we did this
Hazel.
on 3.
Hazel.
Oh, and Hazel. I look over at Hazel, like looking at them, and just go, "You want to do this together?" Like, and they, like, what do you say? in Response.
I just give it a nod.
And then just
What I'm
basically
gonna
go
do
like,
is bring the sword down on its neck and try and push the head to where the war pick is gonna be heading.
A D&D zombie
I'll-
movie would be hilarious.
"Oh my
Yeah.
god, yes, it would." Then I would just do a Hammer Bros move and just basically like jump on the zombie and just hit him with like my war pick like a Hammer Bro. So like it's not standing or moving or even anything anymore.
Uh-huh.
It couldn't stand. It didn't have any legs.
Yeah.
That took care of zombie.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Zombie
ah,
eliminated.
so
Alright.
who all is hurt?
I got 25 of 34.
Ooh.
I'm
I'm,
fine.
I have not even gotten hit. I just only like 3 damage off max.
And you
alright,
haven't been hit. I'm missing no health.
I'm missing 10.
Oh, you definitely need health.
Yeah. Let's see.
There are 2 directions for you to go from here. You could either go off the path to the left, or go forward.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Let's go forward. Let's go forward.
To the left appears to be some sort of barracks. There's a lot of little alcoves.
Oh, thank God. I healed just enough.
I said we go left.
You really think that would be a better idea? Don't you think the barracks would have like possibly like people under the master's rule over here?
Yes, and that is why we should avoid the barracks.
I am also
Yeah.
the master's daughter.
They do.
And what?
They do not care.
Yeah.
The
What
Vishanti
kind of-
don't care.
Yeah,
What
and
the-
they could be Vistani.
And do you think that? Do you think vampire spawn or zombies need to sleep?
The last vampire spawn that we saw, saw my
Yes.
authority.
But it is currently night. They are not the people who are currently in the barracks are not going to be vampires.
Here.
They're
How
going
about
to
I
be
go on
regular
ahead and
people.
see if there's anyone in the barracks.
All right, be my
Alright.
guest, but I'm not coming after you.
All right, I'm gonna stealth my way to the barracks.
Mhm.
Alright.
Spider-Man
Let's go
crawl
ahead.
along the ceiling. And stealth roll. Fuck. 9.
A sickly yellow lichen covers the ceiling of this cold, damp room.
I like lose my grip and fall to the floor.
The 10-foot wide passage running from east to west. Opening off both sides of this passage are 10-foot square alcoves that contain rotting cots, rags, and the skeletal remains of castle guards. A deathly silence fills the hall.
I'm gonna walk up to the skeletons and rattle them. Are they like living skeletons, or are they?
They make an amusing xylophone noise when you rattle them.
Yeah, rattle 'em, boys.
Rattle them, boys! I shout back, all right, it's clear.
Shouting with your voice? Careful, you
I-
might wake the dead.
I opened the bag and close it real quick. The one that screams loudly when opened. You guys hear that?
Do we recognize that's the bag?
It probably sounds like the Wilhelm scream, so yes.
Yeah.
I can't do a good Wilhelm. It's like, yeah.
Which is the one where it's like,
I don't know.
remember. I know which
The
one
only-
you're talking about, but it's
Yeah.
a different one, and I don't remember what it's called. Anyway,
I don't know.
what do the rest of you do?
Stay put.
I just don't want to follow. I really just feel like, what's the point of going to the barracks right now? We're just trying to leave out of here.
Yeah, let's just go the other route.
How far have you gone into the barracks?
Like to the center.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, as you walk into the midpoint of the hall, the skeletons stand up.
Oh, now that they're alive.
They start doing spooky xylophone sounds.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Sends shivers down your spine.
I am not.
Are they like armed with anything or any armor?
They have a short sword.
Is there anything of actual like interest in the barracks?
No, not at all.
Dang, I'm gonna walk out.
The skeletons are trying to attack you. They're coming.
Well, I'm gonna be using my cutting action and dashing,
Should probably
and then
do
dashing
cutting-
again.
Should probably use cunning action disengage.
Disengage is probably better.
They were on their beds. I was in the center. They still had a way. They still had a bit of a ways to go.
They did have a second to go.
Okay.
Yeah, and since I'm dashing, I'm like, pew!
You just barely managed to get out before the skeletons reach the center, blocking your way. Which I'm only
You
allowing
Mario Kart
because
double dash.
yeah, I'm only allowing because you double dash through. The skeletons
running
are
in the
coming
90.
after you. Are you gonna fight them or are you gonna run?
I'm gonna run double dashing down where I assume the others went.
Did you guys not
Brad.
wait for her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're just kind of standing.
I guess I would be like walking. I'd just be like, I don't get involved with anything.
No, don't. She needs to learn, the consequences of her own actions.
She's running past you guys right now.
Oh,
So-
God damn it!
Do you see what
Chase
I mean?
after her. We chase after her. Then is she going down the other path?
Are you taking a left or a right? Right will take you back to where you just came from. Not
Left.
Okay, you guys are you're taking a left.
Damn it!
The
What
skeletons
did
are
you
running
do?
after you in a horde.
I mean, in full honesty, I thought you guys just went on without me.
Alright, let's just freaking run. If we find a door, we can just close it.
Doesn't someone here have turn undead?
Yeah, and I'm not going to waste it on skeletons.
They are moving as fast as most of you. As long as you don't run.
I'm dashing.
Dashing, you can outrun them.
Yeah, let's just freaking dash.
I mean, I'm dashing.
Okay.
I'm just yeah.
You should probably wait for us before you go into the next place.
Scouting ahead.
Yeah, and look how well that worked out for you.
I'm sorry, I
Alright.
can't hear you. I'm too far away.
All right, since you're scouting ahead, why don't you go ahead and roll for the random encounter table, I guess.
One sec.
I cast sending. I'm kidding, I can't. That's the third level.
Yeah, sorry, you don't actually get to roll random encounter on this one. Dark stains cover the floor of this area. Large oak tables, scarred and beaten, lie scattered like toys about the room. Their wood crushed and splintered. Replacing them are furnishings made entirely of human bones.
Homie.
The walls and the 20-foot-high vaulted ceilings are a sickly yellow color, not because of faded or time-worn plaster, but because they are adorned with bones and skulls arranged in a morbidly decorative fashion, giving the room a cathedral-like quality. 4 enormous mounds of bones occupy the corners of this ossuary, and garlands of skulls extend from these mounds to a chandelier of bones that hangs from the ceiling above a long table constructed of bones in the center of the room. Can you tell that the decorator has a theme going?
Yeah.
10 chairs made of bones and festooned with decorative skulls. What is it?
Rattle me bones!
What does
In
a
a dark,
decorative
dark
skull
house
look
in a
like?
dark, dark town.
Is it just a
Dark,
bunch
dark
of
town.
like sugar skull painted type skulls? Mosaics, maybe?
I'm imagining like Paris catacombs.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that is the point, but I like to imagine that the skulls are more festive because they're called decorative skulls. Resting atop which is an ornate bowl-shaped vessel made of yet more bones. The doors to the north and south are sheathed in bone, but the steel-banded double doors in the center of the east well are not. Above these eastern doors is mounted the skull of a dragon.
Oh dear.
That sounds like we're going to be fighting a bone dragon.
Only if we touch anything.
I'm gonna stop at the entrance and wait for the others.
Yeah, me too. I'm not going in there.
When we arrive at
I love how the book knows that players will want to steal the dragon skull and tells me exactly how heavy it is.
who the fuck?
I'm not touching that thing.
I'm not touching that.
Incredibly
Or
stupid.
greedy.
You've read stories.
Even I'm not gonna touch that.
Honestly, I'm just acting as my character right now. I don't really have interest in the skull, but my character has less interest than me.
You know, I'm just doing what my character would do, which is not steal the dragon's skull.
Yeah, or the chalice.
There's a
Or
chalice.
bones.
Wasn't there a chalice made out of like wasn't there like a skull chalice or something? Or no, the bowl, the bone bowl is what I'm thinking of.
There's a bone bowl. Speaking
Yeah.
of which, you
Sorry.
can now roll a d20 for a random encounter.
When you said the bone bowl, my immediate thought was like the skull chalice of Wolnir.
12.
12! Well, I don't have the rights to It's Terror Time Again, so we will be playing, this
It's
and-
terror time
Time
again. And that one goes hard even all this time later.
Absolutely.
Was
I listen to it every October.
It is one of my favorites.
It is great. Oh yeah, Tim Curry was also in Witch's Ghost.
He was. That was a weird movie.
I liked Witch's Ghost.
I never finished it.
How did you
Yeah.
not finish?
I watched
Terror time again. I thought that was Zombie
the
Island.
other three.
It is,
No.
but it is Zombie Island. But I was like thinking about that. Got me thinking about Scooby Doo movies and
Yeah,
I
I
remember
watched
Witch's
the
Ghost.
other three, but I don't remember watching
Yes.
which. I probably watched Witch's Ghost, but I don't fucking remember it at all.
Weird.
What do you think? Chasey?
I like. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's called The Chase, so hopefully it kind of sounds like chase music.
Are there
Ah,
any? Are there any doors in the room?
No, but there are swarms of bats. There are lots of bats on the ceiling. I'm gonna say there's like a lot of bats on the ceiling.
All right. Don't everyone be quiet. Don't
You
think
are
that.
still being chased by the Scalabums.
I would like to quietly close the door behind us.
It doesn't have a door.
Can we try to like? No, that's a stupid idea.
I'm gonna stealth and see if I can hide by standing on the wall.
remember, this place only has one door, and you are not in it.
If only I had a pencil and some paper, I could write a quick little sign that says "No skeletons beyond the bone room."
That's a 21 for my stealth.
As you're walking up the wall, I'm just gonna point to the bats
Actually, it
and
does say there's a door, so I'll allow
I'm
you
like
to
going.
close the door.
Okay,
What I'm doing.
Let's close the door.
And what I'm doing isn't going up high up into the ceiling. I'm like hiding literally just above the door frame.
I want to point to the bats and like finger across the throat.
I do the okay symbol and then a middle finger.
Double middle finger back.
Triple middle finger back.
You don't have 3 hands.
No, but I know actually how to do a triple middle finger.
Thrusting?
It's a weird little hand technique.
Well, you need 3 middle fingers in order to do it.
No, hang on. Triple middle finger.
We're not gonna talk about this. Instead, you're gonna deal with the fact that your arguing has allowed a skeleton into the room.
That was out.
I shushed the skeleton and point to the bats.
Ah! All skeletons sound like Skeletor. I refuse to make any other decisions.
Until we meet again!
I like the Mark Hamill Skeletor.
By the way, that's what Margaret would see.
There are 4 swarms of bats, by the way.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. And then... Skeleton tries to make an attack.
On who?
You.
It saw me?
Both...
I did that stealth check.
Fine, it tries to do it against, what was your stealth?
21.
Yeah, so it tries to hit Margaret. It does a 4 hit.
Nope.
Wait, no, that's not the right roll. Ah, sorry. Does a 9 hit.
Nope.
So much better. Thank you, dice. I rolled a d4 at first instead of a d20.
Alright, I'm going to pull out my shield and my mace. Do we need to roll initiative?
You probably should.
Alright.
Okay, one sec.
I got a 13.
26. Thank you, alert feature.
Eight.
What about 8?
That's what I rolled. Olive.
Yeah.
Olive, you're muted. Roll initiative.
You. Not 20.
All right. I mean that it being a nat doesn't matter. You just get a 20.
Alright.
I'm still above with the 26.
20
Dang.
plus dex.
My dex is nothing.
Oh. Yeah, so. Not great.
I rolled 18 plus 8.
What the fuck?
How is a plus 8? Oh, it's a +8.
Oh, it's I have the alert feature. Adds +5 to my initiative.
God fucking damn it. Okay. Okay. Alright. I need to just make a notes document about this instead of...
What's happening?
You guys decided to fight 14 enemies, and I am trying to write these down.
Well, we did close the door after.
You were arguing to try...
No, me and
No,
Hazel were arguing.
Hazel and Margaret were arguing. I closed the door.
Okay, fine. 5 enemies.
Okay.
I wish I hadn't
Yeah,
rolled all 14 initiatives and 14
You know you can
health.
roll them as a group.
I did. I still have to write them out separately so that I know which numbers I am lowering.
The comedy of errors.
Fuck
But
you.
yeah.
Oh, we
Suck
are-
my dick.
We are a band of intrepid morons.
That is true.
Who said we were
No, we're not.
intrepid?
Yeah, we are not intrepid. It has been long since established we are not intrepid.
This party is intrepid.
No, we're just morons.
A little bit intrepid.
No, we're not morons. Like, most of us did not do the dumb move of going to the barracks.
That is true. Only one
Works
of us is a
characterized by
moron.
resolute fearlessness, fortitude, and endurance. And fearlessness is something we have.
No, I personally am very afraid because we're in Strahd's castle where we could easily die.
It just really is something which I'm intimidated by the Master's very presence right now, and I just don't really want to deal with him.
This is probably one of those. This is also probably one of those situations where turn undead might be helpful.
You know what else? It'll probably be helpful if we get surrounded by a bunch of like ghouls.
Yeah. To be fair, most of the enemies you're fighting right now aren't undead. Okay, so initiative is done. Whoever goes first is first.
That would be Hazel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Hazel because so much.
Alright, I'll drop down on the nearest guy and attack with my short sword.
Okay. There's one skeleton in the room. You
Right,
attack it.
and I have advantage because I was hidden.
Okay.
20. I was hidden from him with my 21.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a 23.
He only has a passive perception of 9. So.
Guessing 23 hits?
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so that's going to be 1d6. That's 9 what slashing sword is piercing, dang it. 9 piercing, and then sneak attack, which is 8, so that's going to be 17 halved.
It's not halved.
But don't they have like a resistance to piercing?
No. They have a vulnerability to bludgeoning. There's a difference.
I could have sworn they had a.
Yeah, so how do you want to do
edition.
this? That was a past edition. Pathfinder still has them having resistance. It's easier to just have them have a vulnerability instead of a resistance.
Pretty much jump down, crack the skull open with the blade. Like by hitting the very top where it's weakest.
Awesome.
In Path 2, aren't they also, like, resistant to slashing?
It makes sense for them to be resistant to slashing.
It makes sense for them to be resistant to piercing.
Well, no, 'cause
Slashing, though.
Have you ever tried
Slashing are
stabbing
like
an
long-
empty rib cage?
Slashing
Yeah.
are like long cuts.
Stab
They're
is
meant to-
pierce, slash is
They're not-
sword.
it's
No,
a lot easier to break a bone by poking
This-
it than it is with slashing.
This is why axes are counted as blunt damage in a lot of games. Because using a sword, when you're slashing someone, you're trying to disembowel them, not break their bones.
Obviously you're not aiming for joints, weakling.
Well, clearly neither are you. She just
Skill
broke his
issue.
skulls. Anyway, you just woke up 4 piles of bats.
Oh, that ain't good.
Scree, motherfucker. Also, the skeletons are trying to get in the door.
Hold
They
the
are
door.
banging.
Is there a way to?
All of it's your turn.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, for me, okay, thinking. Is there anything in the room we could use as a barricade, to literally lock up the door?
You
we got
might
quarterstaff.
be able to move the bone table.
And
hold
bone
up-
chairs.
I held up my quarterstaff. Can we
Okay, okay.
wedge it into the handle?
Do you
Yes.
want that to be your action?
Well, I mean, it's not my turn yet.
No, I'm talking
Oh.
to her.
Yes, I'm going to use the quarterstaff being shown off by
All right, you
you.
managed to shove her quarterstaff into the ground. It holds into in between several of the bones that have been set into the floor like cobblestones, and shove it against the lock. Well, not lock, but the handle area. And it is currently braced, meaning that the skeletons are pretty good. However, that was your turn. So, it's now the bat's turn. And since you are the one that disturbed them, and the only person who's done any damage so far to anyone,
God dang it.
you are getting attacked.
Here we go.
They occupy your space. Ironically, the bats do have resistances to piercing
I mean, they're tiny.
and slashing. And bludgeoning.
I.
Because they're a swarm. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so they're gonna try to attack you. They have moved into your space. They are going to try and attack you.
Okay.
Sorry, I need dice. I am slowly becoming less and less reliant on my computer so that I don't have to deal with it.
I mean, understandable, because you're the DM, you can use the IRL dice. Yours is supposed to be hidden anyways.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes!
Awesome. I am so glad that I have 2 sets of open sets of dice, so I can roll 2d4. That is 6 piercing damage.
Ow.
Check for rabies. It is now. Who's next? What's next on the person? Who's next?
Olive. No,
Olive
wait.
just went.
Right.
Already
so then
went.
it-
Already went.
Yeah.
Olivia.
Then it would be
Technically, the
me.
bats should have gone before Olive, but I decided to put them after.
Yeah. Alright, then that would mean it's me then.
Okay, so another swarm of bats. Does a 10 hit you?
Who?
Hey, Hazel?
No.
Dang. Now it's Margaret's turn.
Alright, so I am going to cast, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon, and I summon my beast skull that I have as my spiritual weapon. And I would like to use my boon.
Okay.
So he said that the boon allows me to cast Witch Bolt through them. You said.
I believe so.
All right.
Instead of its normal attack action.
Yeah, I would like to. I would like to do that, and that means range spell attack. I like to cast it on the on one of the swarms. So that would
Okay.
be.
Do you want to do it on the one that has is in the same space as your friend, or
Yeah.
the one next to them, or
The one next to them.
okay?
All right, so this is going to be 7 plus 5 is 13.
That hits.
Oh, that does. All right. Says 1d12 damage. Yes, 1d12 damage. As you just see Margaret like summon her skull and just point, like somewhat panicked. It just opens up and lightning shoots out of its mouth and does 6 damage. Lightning.
Okay.
Do I still have my action?
Doesn't it take your action to cast it in the first place, and then bonus action to cause it to do its action?
No,
No,
spiritual weapon
bonus
is a
action.
bonus action spell.
Yeah.
Can you attack on the first turn with it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it attacks on the first. It attacks when you cast it.
All right.
Yeah.
Then sure.
All right. Then I am going to cast. Are there any within 5 feet of me?
Yes, because you are right next to Bat Swarm over here.
All right, cantrip, Word of Radiance.
Okay.
Every bat within, every bat within 5 feet of me needs to make a Constitution save.
I am vastly glad that they are swarms, because individually they definitely fail. Does a 4 save or a 14?
14 saves, 4 doesn't.
Okay.
The one that didn't save is going to take 5 points of... What kind of damage is this? Radiant damage.
Force damage, I think.
No, it says radiant.
Right? Huh.
It's called Word of Radiance.
Oh, Word of Radiance. I thought you were attacking with the spiritual weapon.
Well, no. This spiritual weapon...
Brain fart. I brain fart.
Yeah. So yeah. The one that failed takes 5 points of radiant damage. As basically a sphere of radiance bursts out of me.
Okay. Olivia, what is your dex?
My deck?
Mm-hmm.
13?
So your modifier's a 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Margaret,
What?
a swarm
Ah!
covers you. They try to bite you. Does a 20 hit.
Unfortunately, yes.
I do love the tactile feeling of rolling real dice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is 3 piercing damage.
Ah! Get off me!
Maybe you should check for rabies. Next.
Olivia.
Olivia. Olivia.
Is the skeleton still up?
No,
Oh.
he is dead. I killed
Alright.
it first turn.
Okay, great. I guess I'll just...
You technically woke up the bats by killing it.
I mean, we can't really quietly take down a skeleton.
Okay,
They're kind of loud by nature.
Alright, let me,
You hear thumps from the other side of the door.
I hope that I don't get a multi-attack. That would be a little OP. As a werewolf.
Veronica, open the door, please.
Veronica, open the door.
How can I do that in a Skeletor voice?
Veronica, open the door, please. Veronica, open the door.
Veronica, open the door!
I'm gonna...
Veronica, open the door!
that just sounded like Sheev.
I'm gonna swing at him with my hammer.
Yes.
Anakin, open the door!
I'll make sure I'm not, like, wearing, like...
Are you sure you want to swing a
or something.
hammer at it? At the bats?
Oh, you mean the things that are resistant to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning the only damage I can deal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Considering that it gives me 1d10 compared to a 1d6, yeah, that's what I'll do.
No, I don't know. Maybe you want to use the spear. Is what I was thinking. That's all.
Oh yeah, the spear's magical, isn't it?
Yeah, they're still gonna resist it.
Not if it's
14 to
magic.
hit.
They're gonna resist
Items
the
being
non-magical
items
damage.
being
They're gonna
Yeah,
resist the non-magical damage. The thing is that it doesn't base deal magical damage. What was that to hit?
14.
That hits.
Nice, I'm dealing it two-handed, so let's go with a d10 plus 3.
Do you attack one of the ones that is on top of these bitches, or are you attacking a different one?
Yeah, sure, might as well. I rolled a 9 for damage.
Which, do you attack the closest or the farther away one?
Closest, I guess.
Okay. It's not looking great because it's been hit twice. Next
I'll be honest,
is-
I'm kind of out of it because I'm a little tired.
Wait, was that 9 damage then halved?
Yeah, that was 9 pre-halving.
Right. That should be... There we go. Okay. Does a 20 hit you, Olivia?
Yeah.
What can I say? The bats roll high.
Alright, I take damage. How much?
There we go. 7. 7 piercing.
Alright.
They have now occupied your space. Top of the turn order, which is...
Me.
Yeah. You may attack the bats.
And
around
I'm going to, because unfortunately I can't do anything else, because all of my weapons are piercing. So, short sword.
Okay.
15.
That hits.
Okay. That's 4, and since I'm next to Margaret, I get sneak attack as well. Which is another 7. Which is 4 plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Halved, whatever.
6.
And I'm going to look at the swarm surrounding Margaret, and all their tiny ears hear screaming wails as I use wails from the grave, which does necrotic damage of 2.
Ooh. Next, it is the bat's turn. They're gonna hit you again.
Fuck.
I gave
Does
my thing a read.
25 hit. Yeah?
Yes.
I gave my thing a read. Turns out I get +2 to damage
Cool.
while in hybrid form. I'll keep that in mind for my next attack.
That's 6 piercing, Hazel.
I have 13 health.
Cool.
Good. Cool. So do they. And yet they're dealing more damage. Next on the docket is Olivia.
More
I mean,
bats.
Olive.
Oh,
Yeah. Olive's here.
You're on the docket next.
So now, bats, I'll strike with my war pick.
Okay.
War pick, strike.
What set of bats are you
22.
going for?
What different types of group of bats are we talking?
There are 3 that are attacking your friends. 1 that's not. And the 2 of them look extremely damaged. 2 don't.
I'll just take care of one that's extremely damaged.
Okay. What was the
All
attack?
right. War pick,
What's the roll?
5 damage.
What was the to hit?
Yeah, 22.
Yeah, that hits. 5 damage. Is that already halved?
What do you mean halved?
they're resistant.
They're resistant.
Oh, then that would be down to 3.
Okay. Thank you for helping me. I mean, I assume a war pick does either bludgeoning or piercing. I haven't looked it up, but I think it's piercing.
Piercing.
Next on the docket is, I believe, Margaret.
Shouldn't there be another thing of bats after between me and
Oh,
But-
right.
you
Yeah,
know,
there is another set of bats. Those bats are gonna go attack.
Bats. We are the bats.
Strahd just bursts in. He's like, "I'm the giant bat. I make all of the rules."
Does a 15 hit you, Olive? Smolive.
I think that Olive has like an AC of like 20.
No. What's cigar?
What's your AC, Olive?
19.
That was
Okay,
close.
that doesn't hit.
All right. So, so for my turn, first thing, Word of Radiance. All the bats around me got to make a con save if they're within 5 feet of me.
I'll just say they all are.
Perfect.
I'm too lazy to say no. So a 3 doesn't make it, but a 16, I believe, does.
Yes.
Actually, that's a 4 and a 17. Whatever.
Yeah.
No, wait, it's con save, or it's a con save,
Con.
right? Yeah, so it is a 3 and a 16.
All right.
Does a 5 or a 10 make it?
Nope.
Okay, so that's 3 out of 4 don't make it.
All right. The ones that didn't make it, max damage, 6 points of radiant.
Okay.
All right. How many are still alive?
Oh, all of them.
Okay. All right.
You did hit 2 that haven't been hit yet, though.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do witch bolt. I'm gonna do my spiritual weapon, witch bolt thing.
Okay.
On the one that's currently attacking me.
I believe that would be the one that is the most damage.
That's gonna be then the one that's attacking Hazel. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Hits.
All right. D12.
Yeah, the one attacking you is very close to death.
That's gonna be 7 lightning damage.
Cool. I like to imagine that each hit point is just a bat.
Yeah, that's what I imagine as well.
Which
That's
Yeah.
means at
I
this
think
point,
that's a general consensus.
which means at this point you are being swarmed by 2 bats. Which I don't know if that counts as a swarm anymore.
Yeah, I
Well-
think once they hit a certain threshold
I
of
think that's just a
HP, they
bat.
disperse.
I think they could disperse and join the other swarms.
Anyway, well, no, they're below half health at this point, so they deal less damage.
Ah. Alright, and that's my turn. As I use my shit, what's the name of the deity that gave me the boon?
Fuck, the primordial?
Yeah,
Hunter?
okay, I'm gonna use
Panic.
yeah. As I
Hunt,
hit
something like that. Cernuno?
Panic. It was
Okay.
panic.
panic.
Oh,
Alright, as I hit them with another panic blaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pop off and then I hit them with the panic blaster. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on.
if you remember.
I will.
Next is a bat, isn't it?
Probably. Do they know that my spiritual weapon is like not like do they know my spiritual weapon is not a person?
I doubt it. Does a 8 hit you, Olivia?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Olivia, it's your turn.
Nice. I'm just gonna go at him with the hammer again. Uh, 11.
That does not hit.
Alright then, I guess I don't do anything. Next turn.
Does a 14 hit?
Hit who?
Olive.
How much? How much did it me?
14. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Hazel, it's your turn.
Acrobat, short sword. 8. I don't think that hits.
It does not.
I'm gonna. Okay, I can't do it. I'm stuck. That's my turn. Not made to fight bats.
You don't say.
Does a 19 hit you, Hazel?
Yes.
Does a 10 hit you, Margaret?
Nope.
Hey, what was my damage?
Hold your horses.
4 piercing damage, Hazel.
9. As in, I need some healing.
It is now your turn, Margaret.
All right. I'm gonna do I'm gonna pop off with another with the Word of Radiance.
It's doing really well.
It really
15, 17, I believe those make it.
Yes, they do.
13, 13.
Those are both glancing.
Okay. I'm gonna say they go through for full damage.
Well, that's only one.
Okay.
All right, time to do the panic blaster on the one that's swarming Hazel.
Good job.
All right. Going to be a. Oh no! That was a nat 1.
I would like you to roll a percentile for me.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Hazel. Oh no! Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
How?
1!
Nat 1 on a percentile. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Jesus.
This is gonna hurt.
I'm
I'm
sorry, Hazel.
Okay.
Yeah, roll against Hazel.
Another nat 1! Thank God! 1 point of lightning damage. Holy shit! 3 nat 1s. I am screenshotting the shit out of this.
I would like you to roll double damage, though.
Well, that'd be okay. Okay.
So that would be 2 instead of
Yeah.
1.
Well, no, I have to roll another dice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, another 3. So a total of 4 thunder damage.
That is fine.
Holy
I'm
shit!
sorry, but
3
you rolled with a
I know.
with a 1. I
No,
was
no,
like,
I don't
crit
blame
on
you.
that.
I don't blame you. I'm just shocked that I had 3 nat 1s on 3 different dice types.
Hazel
Jeez.
looks at Margaret and like, hey, instead of damaging me, how about you do the opposite?
I am telling you to aim for the bats.
I'm almost dead here.
You are also kind of fat.
If we get out of this, I'm going to kill you.
Consider being less bat.
Olive, it's your turn. I think I skipped your turn. I'm sorry.
You already had the bats attack?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I skipped your turn. Just go ahead.
Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and war pick on like any bats that are still attacking
Yeah,
the
just hit.
party. A hit. Oh my god, I almost got a nat 1.
God, 3 fucking nat 1s on different dice is so
What's your roll?
wild.
I got a 7.
Alright, a 7. Okay. 7.
I'm gonna try again using like my double attack, like my extra attack feat
Okay.
with like action surge. So okay, let's go ahead and try this again.
Yep.
Okay, never mind. Everything is sad. Everything is terrible. I shouldn't have tried.
What did you roll?
Have fun.
6.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. No wonder I skipped you.
Not one. I'm literally on the ground. My war pick is.
You
Oh.
fell over and now you got it. You're on your shell.
She fell over trying to swing at the 6 bats that are still circling the first person. By the way, does a 19 hit you?
Me? That matches my AC.
Cool.
Glance.
Cool. Yeah, so this is a glancing blow. However, you do still get both dice. That is a 6 cut in half. That's a 3. 3 damage. Olive.
Pain.
Now for you, Olivia.
Yeah.
Roll the
Once
hit.
more, I will try to hit the bats.
I don't know if this is going well with it for you.
Look, it's literally the only damage I can deal. All of my damage types are they're resistant.
Yeah.
And me too.
Yeah.
Early
I'm doing
spellcaster,
my
not actually
best.
using spells.
I'm using spells.
You're using cantrips.
Nat 20, fuck you.
I'm using cantrips
Nice.
because I gotta fucking.
Okay, I'm going to allow you to pick which swarm. Do you go after the 2 that are around Margaret, the 6 around Hazel, or the larger swarms around you or Olive?
I would like to note that Hazel also looks like she's on the verge of death.
And you've got, what, 2 floating around you?
6.
Hazel has 6. Margaret has
Right,
6.
well I've got 10 floating around me, so I'm gonna deal with those ones.
You have more than 10.
Exactly, I'm gonna deal with them.
Okay.
That is 20 damage.
Half to 10.
That is halved? Half to 10?
Halved to 10, yes.
You now have 4 bats swarming you.
A+, I took out an entire swarm.
It is no longer a swarm. You can now count them.
That's my turn. I've cleared the area around myself.
Hazel! You're top of the turn order.
Short sword.
Wilson.
16, so 21.
That hit.
I don't know, that might just hit.
I assume you're attacking your own.
Yeah. 3, or 6, so half to 3. Sneak attack because I'm next to Margaret, which is another 3, so that's 6. Wait, no, 3 halved, that would be 2, so that's 8. Go 5. Wails from the grave on Margaret's bats. 2.
What was it about the
So it's
last-
5 to my own bats and 2 to Margaret's bats.
Okay. You kill Margaret's bats. You still have 1.
And that one bat is going to bite you!
Does a 22 hit you?
Yes!
Okay. And that's gonna deal 3 piercing damage to you, Hazel.
I have 2 hit points. Margaret, please!
This could have taken
You know-
you out. This could have nearly taken you out because it is 1d4. Very close could have come to taking you out.
You know, maybe all of the insulting is why she hasn't healed you up yet.
Well, no, it's because like I don't know how close we are to getting out of the castle, and I'm running fairly low on spell slots.
Have you used any spells?
Yes, actually, I use Cure Wounds on myself.
Oh, congratulations!
I use Spiritual
Margaret,
Weapon.
does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Oh wait, that one's dead. Never mind.
Okay.
It is now Olive's turn. There is one bat around your teammate, there is a swarm around you, and there are 4 around your other teammate. What do you want to do, Olive? Smolive? Smolive.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and like attack like the last swarm attacking one of my friends.
The one attacking Hazel?
Yeah.
Yes.
Your mic went weird.
Yeah, it's a little bit fuzzy, but it's fine. At least you're understandable.
If only we all had the best equipment we could get.
I might have been able to do better if I tried using the computer downstairs, but it is like this tiny little thing, so I don't know if it can handle OBS. My mom's boyfriend bought it to stream off the PlayStation 3, so I don't know if it could handle all of the other things I need to do at the same time as OBS.
I hit with 22 and halved off the damage is 5.
Your mic is still weird.
Alright, you killed the bat.
I know.
It is now the bat's turn again, I believe.
Well, that bat's the bat whose turn is dead.
There's still a couple.
There's 2 more bat turns. I believe. Wait, did you go your turn yet?
I haven't gone yet.
It is your turn.
Okay. So, how bad? So, where are the current swarms? There's 2 swarms left, right?
Yeah, one large swarm around Olive, and a much smaller storm around Olivia.
All right. Can I get within 5 feet of both?
Yes.
All right. For my action, I am going to use Ward of Radiance again, since that's actually been working fairly well.
That is a 3 and a 9.
All right. Both of those fail.
Awesome.
All right. God damn it. 1 point of damage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Both of them. And bonus action, I'll cast fucking, where is it? Which one's Healing Word on Hazel.
Okay.
You're going to get 5 points of health back.
That's something.
You know, if you keep up that attitude, maybe I will forget to heal.
Hey, you just got your HP over more than doubled.
Yeah.
Right. Now instead of 2, I'm at 7.
Great.
That's more than tripled. And that's the end of my turn.
Does a 17 hit you, Olive? I don't think that does.
I believe
17
all
doesn't hit me. 17 doesn't hit me.
It is now your turn. Olivia.
Alright. Swing time.
Your own bats or Olive's bats?
My bats.
Cool.
Olive's grown. 21 hits.
Yep.
That's 13 halved to 7. I no longer have bats.
Yep. Which does also mean that they are dead and they can't attack. Top of the turn order, it is Hazel.
Okay, so I'm gonna. How many bats are left in like how many left in that last swarm?
One swarm. You can't count them. They are. You
Alright.
think that you might be able to count them if you use your fingers.
All right, I'm just gonna run over and do this. Yeah, I don't think a 9's gonna hit.
No, it's not. I believe Olive goes before Margaret.
Yeah.
Yes, I go
Olive, it's
before.
your turn.
All right. Any more bats left in the vicinity, like the ones near me?
You are the only person that still has a swarm.
All right, I'll attack my swarm.
You are surprisingly effective with a war pick, considering it's a war pick and you're fighting flying bats.
You just hit
I
him.
have
once
an
in the
18.
room.
It hits.
It hits? Okay. This time it's an 8, so halved is 4.
There are now 5 bats.
That's it for me.
Margaret?
Silver.
Yeah. Okay. So word of radiance. Y'all got to make the Constitution save.
That is an 18.
That saves. Damn it. All right. Bonus action. Gonna try to hit the swarm with my panic blaster.
Firing your laser.
21.
Hits.
All right. And the damage, please be something useful. 10 points of lightning damage.
You have taken out the swarm.
Yeah.
Alright, all of the things in your room are dead. However, you still hear the pounding of the skeletons on the door and the creaking of your quarterstaff.
Ah.
Do you leave your quarterstaff to prop it closed and try to run to one of the other doors? Do you try?
I thought that was the only door.
No, there's 2 more.
Let's
You said there were chairs, right?
Yes. Let's replace
There
it
are
with a chair.
bone chairs and a table.
Let's
Yes.
use the bone chairs. I was gonna say that we used that first, but then stuff happened.
Yeah, we didn't have time to think. Yeah, we're gonna swap the quarterstaff out with a chair.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to roll athletics or sleight of hand.
All right. I'll let you roll sleight of hand.
Me?
Yeah.
All
You're a
right,
rogue.
really good thinking.
Alright.
21.
I'm gonna say you managed to swap it Indiana Jones style. However, the bones do instantly look like they're straining to keep the door
okay.
closed.
All right, let's go.
Yep, moving. Let's go.
Yeah, just run through a door.
The doors
even-
are more than 30 feet away, so it's gonna take you a bit to get to them. Which
That's
door
Double
do you pick?
dash.
Evens or odds?
Odds.
All right.
North
Evens.
or
We'll pick
west?
left. Oh, west.
I think it's
Did
west.
you-
Or is it north
just-
or east? Oh, whatever.
I'm running in one.
Is it the one that is across from the door you've been blocking this whole time, or the one to the side with the dragon's head?
Not the dragon's head.
Alright, you run across the room. You can hear the bones on the chair breaking.
Okay, let's run.
Weak bones.
And I
Alright.
did grab my quarterstaff when you swapped it. Or I guess you have my quarterstaff. I'll grab the quarterstaff while we're running.
It was a team effort.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's run to that door.
Sorry,
And-
I'm trying to load the description
Does-
of the next room.
Can we close the door
Double dash.
once we get through?
You will be able to close the door.
All right. Does it open inwards or outwards from where we are?
I'm gonna say they all open outwards from the
From the last one.
from the dining hall.
Damn it. Okay.
This 30-foot square room is in shambles. Scattered furniture lies in heaps near the walls. Broken bones lie scattered amid crumpled and crushed plate armor. Shields and swords jut from the walls as if driven into them by some tremendous force. 2 doors stand opposite one another in the center of the north and south wall. A dark archway leads out through the east wall. I need the person in the lead to roll a d20.
Would that be me?
No, that would be vampire bitch.
Here we go. 8.
I still can't believe I got 4 nat ones in a row.
You got 3.
Check again.
Nah.
It wasn't 4 in a row because the next thing you rolled was damage as well, and you got a 3.
No, before that, the Word of Radiance was a 1 as well.
Hello, sir. You hear a voice coming from around you. Hello.
Ah!
Madam, how may I help you?
Who are you?
Why, I am the staff, of course.
The staff? What is the staff?
Probably the people who work for your father.
Duh,
I
but
work
where are
for
you?
the master. I am around. I am
Well, the
here.
master is my father.
Whatever you say, child.
Back a few rooms, there's some rowdy skeletons back up a few rooms just past the bone room.
Yes.
Designed the bone room, by the way.
Ah,
I like to give.
you liked the bone room?
Actually, very much, yes.
But the bats.
It was designed by Cyrus.
Cyrus?
Yes. I actually think that might have been the guy you met. Give me a sec.
Maybe.
No.
No, I think we met Rahadim.
No, you met the accountant.
Oh, right. Oh, shit, don't we have a quest for him?
I thought Cyrus might have been the accountant for a second, but
The accountant guy, we already did the thing. He was looking for his key.
yeah.
Oh,
no.
right, okay.
It was designed by Cyrus. He is an interesting fellow.
Great. Would you be able to get the skeletons off our tail?
Well, you may close the doors. However, the guards of the castle will always be allowed to roam. It is their job, after all.
Alright, but we are guests in the castle.
You may be guests, but Strahd does not guarantee your safety. The master is far too kind to be so cruel.
He did just kind of tell us to stay in the dining hall.
Would you do wish me to guide you in any direction?
Yes,
I can show
Tomorrow
you
we can
to
take a rest.
I can show you to the dungeons, the catacombs. I can have you meet Cyrus.
Is there anything Is there anyone in the dungeons?
Well, there are some, I am sure. The dungeons are always entertaining. The master loves his games, of course.
What kind of games?
Oh, you know, like chess and that sort of thing.
Ooh.
Would you be able to escort us off the premises of the castle?
Sadly,
Safely?
that is not among my functions. In fact, if I were to try, I would dissipate. I would be non-existent immediately. I can, however, guide you around. My job is to clean this room, however, I have no way to do so myself.
You have anywhere where we could rest up for a bit?
Cyrus might know a safe place.
Alright, then yes.
Come with me.
Where are you?
He's probably
his voice moves to to the archway. Come this way.
He's
We'll
probably
stop off.
unseen, like Fiona's assistant.
Ooh, probably. Or a ghost.
I am a very good servant for the master.
Alright. So I guess we'll follow his voice
Mm-hmm.
and close all the doors behind us.
Alright, there is no door in between where you're going. You are guided through an archway. Ah, here you go. You find yourself among a group of... you find in the next room... one commoner. Ah, the master has saved you a snack. I see. The dark passage runs for 20 feet, connecting to an archway to the west with an ascending stone staircase to the east. The north and south are 4 10-foot square alcoves cluttered with rotting cots and dirty rags. The ceilings here are covered in yellow lichen. You may rest in this alcove if you wish.
But how long can you guarantee our safety?
I cannot guarantee your safety from the skeletons, though they may simply wish and go back to their own room. I can, however, help you with this. You hear a yelp from the commoner.
I'm gonna look at the commoner.
Hello?
Hello.
What's going on here? Why am I here?
Who are you?
I'm just a citizen of Barovia.
Okay. You're supposed to help us with something?
I think the voice said he was a snack.
Oh.
What? Do you eat people?
Intermittently.
Not raw.
I shrug.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
He begins to run in the other direction.
Whoa.
Careful, they're skeletons.
No, let him go.
I don't think he can hear me anyway.
No, let him go. The skeletons will catch him, then deal with him, and we'll forget about us, maybe. Because those ones didn't see us.
I believe if you look around here, you may be able to find some treasure. The master likes that in a guest. In any case.
Ooh, I elbow Hazel.
Yes. I'll take a look around.
No, I was saying
Make a
the
perception
bag.
check.
Show the bag.
15.
You find a loose flagstone, inside of which is a moldy sack.
Boy.
You found the treasure.
I'm gonna pull it out and take a look inside.
You see potatoes.
I'm
Very
assuming they're
old
not good
potato.
potatoes.
Oh, you see a small layer of very good-looking, perfectly round, tiny potatoes. They seem to have grown in the sack.
Do I see them? Now that you've pulled them out?
I'd show them.
I'll eat one.
As you do, you uncover that there's actually some electrum pieces under the potatoes.
Ew, gross.
What is this? Who do you use this?
I grab another potato and eat.
They are perfectly good, tiny potatoes. They are uncooked, though, so they are crunchy.
That's fine.
Alright. You guys can try to take a rest in one of these moldy alcoves if you want. You get a moldy sack containing 150 electrum pieces.
Jesus. And several potatoes.
Alright. Are we gonna rest up for the night here, or just, like, catch our breath?
Catching our breath would be fine.
Alright.
Also, I think we should probably wrap it up soon.
Yeah, no, what do you think I was doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
We're
thank you
wrapping up.
everybody for listening. This has been Curse of Strahd. If you want to, you can listen to our other productions, including another game, The World of Tapir, as well as several gameplay videos that I don't know because I'm not in any of them.
Wind Waker.
Yeah, Wind Waker, there's Cult of the Lamb.
The hit new game.
Yeah. There's Pokemon Platinum. And depending on how things go, there is potentially Dark Souls. I don't know yet. But
Ooh.
I'm hoping that there's Dark Souls on the channel by the time this goes up.
Dark Souls. And if you want to, you can leave a comment below discussing how you would like to die.
Didn't we already have one of those?
Probably.
I don't know.
Anyway, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Night, everybody.
Ciao.
I forgot to say the rest of your catchphrase. Whatever.
That's fine.